Hello everyone, welcome to game number 115 here of Cheese League Baseball, the Steamrollers versus the Grazers at beautiful Big Sky Ballpark. Bud Benetti on the mound today for the Steamrollers and Alejandro Raymond gets the start for the Grazers. And Kurt Johnson leads it off here for the Rollers and hits one into the gap to lead it off the big wall out in right center. It's an extra base hit. He thought about three, but leads it off here with a double.
The center fielder, number 10.
Brings up Jericho dozen rolls for the Steamrollers. Quickly, 2 balls here on dozen rolls. Hitting .209, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. He's juiced, and he's walked, even though that looked like a good pitch to me.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 19.
Brings in Banjo Crane, and both runners go. Double steal action, and safe. So the Steamrollers being very aggressive right up front. That one's a foul ball down the line. Crane, 224, 3 homers, 22 RBIs. The 2-2. And now full count here on Crane. Walked and gets away from the catcher. Run comes home. Steamrollers lead it 1-0. Now there's runners on the corners. Annika Proctor steps in. And, ooh, man, this up is squeezing him tonight. That's a base hit into left field. The run scores. Proctor with the RBI single. So 2-0 already. Steamrollers lead it when Chuck Roquette steps in. 266, 2 homers. Only 6 RBIs, though. Fouled away. Alejandro Raymond is 1-2 in the season. You see more of a power pitcher. And he gets Roquette looking for the first out. Brings up Shepard Pace. 360, 2 homers, 13 RBIs for him this season. And Pace hits one quite well, and that's carrying. And it sneaks over the wall for a home run. 3-run dinger. Shepard Pace, 385-foot shot, 3rd homer and 16th RBI of the season. The Steamrollers take the early 5-0 lead. Still only 1 out here. Hudson Hopkins steps in. Swings through that one. Raymond looking quite tense. That one's fouled away. Fouled back toward the booth here. And again. Shattered bat. Grounder to yellow for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 12.
Xerox Madden steps in now, playing 3rd base today. Looks at a strike. And there's a grounder to Berg at 3rd base, across the diamond, for the final out. But the Steamrollers strike first, a 5-run top of the 1st inning. Holy cow. That brings in Tony Austin. Leads it off here for the home team Grazers. See Bud Benetti on the hill for the Steamrollers. That's a hit. And off the big wall. And it's just a long single here for Austin. Justice Berg steps in now. 347, 5 homers, 15 RBIs. Berg having a good season. Pretty good speed there in the bases too. Austin runs quite well. 3-1 now to Berg. Benetti delivers, and he walks him. It's not what you want to do, especially when your team has a 5-run lead. Aria Torres steps in. 338, 6 homers, and 17 RBIs for Torres. Now it's a hit. Just foul down the 3rd base line. And Benetti works ahead, 0-2 on Torres. And got her looking on the big hook. Dallas Hatter steps in now. 238, 2 homers, 7 RBIs, and that one's hit into center field. That'll bring the run home. Dozen rolls. Throws to third. It's a 5-1 ball game. Here's Amish Yellow.
Number 24.
Now inside.
Popped up to third base. Infield fly is called. Madden puts it away for the second out. So now 2 outs, 2 on. Class Sparks hitting 450, 1 homer, 9 RBIs. Ball way inside. Benetti's 2-3 in the season. He's like to end his season here, even 500. Full count, runners go, and it's ball 4. So Benetti walks, the bases loaded. That brings up Esperanza, playing left field today. Pops that one up. Way foul. And again on top of the Rollers dugout. 0-2. Got him looking. The ump dances a little bit as the Grazers leave the bases loaded. They get a run, but now we go to the top of the second, and Peter Cabrera, the number 9 hitter, leads it off here for the Rollers, and he hits that one right at Yellow. Yellow threw it into right field. Kurt Johnston steps in, leadoff hitter. He led the game off with a big double. Started that 5-run rally. 3-0. And ball 4. Johnson is walked. He runs quite well, and that brings up dozen rolls. And there's a ball. Raymond, intense. Runner goes. Let's see if this one drops, and it does. Right at the base of the wall. Dozen rolls going for 3. It'll be an RBI triple for Jericho Dozen Rolls. The Steamrollers take the 6-1 lead. Brings up Banjo Crane. He had a walk and an RBI already. And with Raymond kind of all over the place in terms of accuracy, especially down low with his breaking pitches, it's important for Sparks to keep the ball in front of him behind the plate. Now it's past the diving Hatter, base hit, and 7-1 Steamrollers.
Now batting the first baseman.
Boy, the Rollers really came to play today. Here's Annika Proctor, 1 for 1 already with an RBI.
Inside.
Both these teams are tied for first place in the Cheddar division. That one is off Raymond. Goes to second, gets the lead runner. That's all they can get. So now it's 2 outs. Chuck Rockett steps in.
Number 3.
Struck out his first time up. And Proctor on first. There's a ball. Home team, the home crowd wanted that for sure. And that's a little liner yellow for the final out. Steamrollers get 2 more runs. They lead at 7-1. We go to the bottom of the second. 8-9-1 due up for the Grazers here. Chirp Earp.
Number 18.
The $137. It's not very good for your DH. Ball outside. 1-2 now on Earp. And fouled away. Popped up. Banjo Crane, right? Yeah, it is. There for the first out. Austin Klein getting the start in center field here. Bench player hitting 091. Grazers probably thinking, let's get our bench players in and preserve our position players for the playoffs. Klein goes down on strikes. That brings up Austin. 1 for 1 with a single. Popped up. who's going to be there? It's Kurt Johnson. Final out. Pace, Hopkins, and Madden up. Now for the Steamrollers. Jeff Pace, a big 3-run dinger. His first time up. Left center field, Oppo shot. Like I said, these two teams are tied for first place. And Pace has walked. Actually, the Rollers and Grazers play each other again. Each of these teams have one game left, and it's against each other. So whoever wins this, as that one is hit quite well and is gone. Hudson Hopkins. 385-foot shot, 3rd homer, 12th RBI of the season. The Steamrollers take the 9-1 lead.
Third baseman, number 12.
And here's Xerox Madden. No outs, top of the 3rd. I was saying that whoever wins today will clinch the Cheddar division. And accuracy in the red now, as that's a base hit up the middle from Madden. Accuracy is Raymond's one downfall right here. And let's see how much longer he lasts. And not much longer. Leon Houndstooth comes in out of the Grazers' pen. Kind of their long man. As Cabrera comes up now. Number 9 hitter. Little pop up. It's a Hatter for the first out. Here's Kurt Johnston. We just saw the Marauders, I believe, clinch the Pepperjack division. So this will be interesting to see which team can clinch here. Don't count those Grazers out. Here's the 2-2 pitch now to Johnston. That one has popped up. Esperanza's there. Out number 2. But don't count those Grazers out, folks. They are, again, they're tied with the Rollers, and they have a big hitting team, so to see what happens. Jericho dozen rolls, steps in. Base hit, foul ball down the left field line. And that one's right at Esperanza. There's the final out. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the home team Grazers. All those Grazers fans. It's actually a lot of Rollers fans in the crowd tonight too. I think these fans know that this is a division rivalry here. Justice Berg looks at ball 3, 3-1, and he's walked. Raymond was pulled. I don't know if I mentioned he was 1-2 in the season. You saw his ERA was up around 11. So rough outing for Alejandro Raymond. Grounded to Proctor. Let's see if they can turn a double play. 3-6-3. There it is. Double play. Brings up Hatter. Juiced. He's 1 for 1 today. Bud Benetti sporting a 3.10 ERA, so pretty darn good, and 20 Ks in the season. That one's fouled away. 3-1. And he walked him. I do recall, Hatter runs quite well. A little above average, maybe. Only because he's juiced. Here's Amos Yellow. Benetti kind of working around him. That one sneaks up the middle for a base hit. So a pair of runners on now for the Grazers here in the bottom of the 3rd. Class Sparks steps in. He walked his first time up, but he's hitting 450. So big opportunity here for the Grazers. The 2-1 to Sparks. A little liner to Madden for the final out. 3, 4, and 5 due up now for the Steamrollers. Banjo Crane will lead us off here. 1 for 1, single and a walk. He hits that one to yellow. He recovers, flips the Houndstooth for the first out.
The first baseman,
Proctor 1 for 2 so far today.
That's up.
Season has been quite interesting as we wrap up here with these, come down to the last couple of games to see who's going to win these divisions. It's been fun. Full count now to Proctor. And got her. Good pitching there by Houndstooth.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Rocket 0 for 2 today. And we're going to see a pitching change. Reese Holloway comes in. And boy, did he tie Rocket up there. Inside, that one gets off the screen. K-Man activated for Holloway. Rocket fouls that one away. Try to get him chased outside. Good thinking. And again, Rocket down looking with that big hook. First from Raymond, there from Holloway. Bottom part of the order now due up for the Grazers. As that one is fouled away. As your Cheese League commissioner, I can tell you that the Grazers might get a little bit of an update on their logo over the offseason. Let's see what I can come up with. Base hit up the middle there for Esperanza. Good start to this half of the inning
Number 18.
for the Grazers. Chirp Earp steps in. Whoa, way inside from Benetti. 2-0. And base hit into right field. So pair runners on. Austin Klein steps in. He's 0 for 1. And Benetti gets pulled. That's kind of surprising to me. It's only the 4th inning, but I think they want to preserve him for the playoffs. We see Hoots Elliott now. Been pretty solid out of the bullpen, 4.35 ERA. And that one gets away from Cabrera. Both runners advance. So it's now 2nd and 3rd, no outs. Austin Klein has an opportunity here to get a couple of runs in. It's fouled away. Elliott goes to 3rd, surprisingly, and may have actually injured himself. No, he didn't. His mojo meter went down. But that was an interesting play. It sets up the double play as Tony Austin steps in. So sacrifice that run, get the guy at 3rd, set up the double play. Or you walk him. I guess either way you have a double play. But not what you want to do. So 2 on, 1 out. Justice Berg steps in. And he's juiced. Elliott's not the most accurate pitcher, so kind of an interesting move here is that one gets away from Cabrera again. And I can't imagine Elliott's going to last much longer. That one gets away from Cabrera. The runners hold, though. Get too far away from him. 3-1 now to Berg. And he's walked. And yeah, we'll have to see if Cabrera, if Torres steps in. We'll have to see if Elliott gets the hook here soon. There's a strike. This could be 2. Proctor to Pace to Elliott. Safe. Run scores. It's a 9-3 ball game. With runners in the corners, 2 outs, and Dallas had her up. Two 2-0 to Hatter. And now 3-0. And Elliott's kind of all over the place. And he walks the bases loaded. So Elliott, brings up yellow, and we're going to have Steady come in out of the Rollers bullpen. Steady is juiced. You see his stats kind of off the charts. He's been a steady force out of this bullpen as well.
That's outside.
3-1 though on Yellow.
Stay right.
There's got him with a changeup. Got him. And Yellow, very upset with himself. The Grazers leave the bases loaded again. They get 2 runs back.
Now batting.
Steamrollers still lead it.
Number 40.
9-3. Shepard Pace leads it off. Here in the top of the 5th. Fouled away.
Nope.
Ball in the dirt. 1-2. Base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Hudson Hopkins steps in, 1 for 2, a home run and an RBI so far today. And he lines that one right at Torres in right field for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Xerox Madden 1 for 2 with a single so far. Kind of jam shot to Austin, to Hatter, to Yellow for the 6-4-3 double play. That was the first quick inning that the Grazers were able to pull together there and really silence the Steamrollers' bats. Class Sparks steps in and fouls this one over in front of the Grazers' dugout. Here's Esperanza. And that's a liner to Madden at third for the second out. Chirp Burp, 1 for 2 today. Those ruby red slippers, and that one's hit quite well. Does that sneak over the wall? Yes, it does. Chirp Burp, solo shot into the right field corner, 370 feet. Third homer and third RBI of the season. It's a 9-4 ball game as Austin Klein steps in. And quickly 0-2 on Klein. Grounded to Roquette. Fourth final out. Despite getting the run back, it's a pretty quick inning there too. I'm 1-2 due up. For the Steamrollers, Cabrera's 0 for 2 today. You notice a lot of the Rollers hitters, with the exception of a couple of them, that is hit well, and that's going to carry, and that's going to get out. Oh no, it won't! Aria Torres! Holy cow! What a catch! Robs Cabrera of a home run. That one, no one's going to be able to rob. Where does that land? Holy cow, that lands in the second deck. 414-foot shot. Kurt Johnston, second homer and 11th RBI of the season.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 10.
Now it's 10-4, Steamrollers over the Grazers. Here's Jericho Dozen Rolls. Base hit up the middle for Dozen Rolls. He is really starting to come around. Unfortunately, he had a really terrible first half of the season. But if you notice, a lot of these Steamrollers players, like Banjo Crane here, hitting 232. It's just timely hits that they've really strung them together. 1-2 now, Crane. And now the 2-2. Holloway delivers. No, he throws over. Check on Dozen Rolls. Runs very well. Ball in the dirt, full count. Got him swinging through it. Good pitch there. Very good pitch selection. You set him up inside. Good job, Holloway. There's Annika Proctor. She hits that one. Right to Klein, though, for the final out. Another home run. And The Steamrollers lead at 10-4.
The shortstop,
Tony Austin steps in
14.
on fire. Grounds out, though, to Madden.
Now batting. The
Here's Justice
third
Burke.
baseman, number 57.
Strike. No, inside.
Berg pops that one up. Who's going to get it? Looks like it'll be Rocket for the second out.
Now batting. The
Aria
right
Torres now 0 for 3 today.
number 23.
Grounded, pace, deep in the hole, fires for the third out. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Steamrollers here, top of the 7th, 10-4.
The second
They lead
baseman, number
over the
3.
Grazers. Base hit into right field. It's a lead off the top of the 7th here.
Now batting. The shortstop,
Here's Shepard
number
Pace.
40.
Ooh, cue balled. Berg to Hatter. That's all they'll get.
Now batting. The
Here's Hudson
designated
Hopkins. He
hitter,
homered his last
number
time up.
22.
And I think he's going to homer again. Hudson Hopkins, a 2-home run day. 2-run shot into left field, 362 feet. 4th homer, 14th RBI of the season. And the Steamrollers lead it 12-4. They just are really jumping on top of these Grazers pitchers. Holloway's pulled. Give credit where credit's due. Holloway pitched a heck of a game. Come in and try to clean things up. Hatter for the second out. Stella Wheeler comes in.
Number 25.
I mentioned that. Here's Cabrera. And he's going to fly out here to Torres. Final out. So this is the Grazers' last chance here in the bottom of the 7th to tie it up, win the ball game. 4, 5, and 6 due up. Don't count them out. They have quite the mountain to climb, but we'll see. That one is hit very well. Oh, warning track power. Man, he must have just got under that. So 1 out, Amos Yellow steps in. Fouls that one down the line. And again, 0-2 now. And down looking. So with that, Class Sparks steps in, and the Grazers are down to their final out. Foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Popped up. And this should do it, folks. Out number 3, and the Steamrollers win big. Very, very big. Holy cow, over their division rival, Grazers. Let's take a look at the lines here. 12-12-0 for the Steamrollers, 4-6-0 for the Grazers. All right, here's how the Cheddar division ends up then. Steamrollers improved to 13-10. The Rollers, the Steamrollers 13-10. The Grazers go to 12-11. So with that win, the Steamrollers clinch the Cheddar division. Holy cow. Didn't think they would be there at the beginning of the season, the way they started off, but big day here for the Rollers. So let's take a look at the offense. Just hits everywhere, with the exception of Cabrera, who's 0 for 4 today. Just hits up and down that Rollers lineup. Look, big hits coming from Hopkins, 2 homers. Shepard Pace had a homer, 3-run shot. And Kurt Johnson also had a homer. Very, very good games up and down their lineup. Only 4 strikeouts on the Rollers side. Chuck Roquette had 2 of those, unfortunately. And only 4 walks, so that's pretty interesting. Here's even more interesting, if you look at the Grazer side, they had 7 walks, 5 strikeouts, but not a lot of offense. Trip Herb had a good game, 2 for 3. Let's see, he had a home run as well, and then a couple of hits there. Austin and Hatter, Yellow, and Esperanza, but that's about it on the Grazers side. So Bud Benetti does not get his win. Instead, Hoots Elliott does. Proves the 3-0. Surprisingly, Hoots Elliott, he's kind of all over the place. Raymond. Raymond gets the loss, and I didn't think that was a save situation, but I suppose Steady got the save there somehow. The top 3 players. Hudson Hopkins, 2 for 4, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs. Shepard Pace, 2 for 3, a homer, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs. And Kurt Johnston, 2 for 3, a homer, a double, an RBI, 3 runs, and a stolen bag as well. So the Steamrollers just jumped all over the Grazers pitching today. And that's how they end up. So these two teams play each other again, and that's how they will end the season. So, yeah, we will. I mean, it goes without saying, unless something happens that I'm not aware of, unless something happens with possibly the Rampage, I'm pretty sure these 2 teams will end up in the playoffs. But the Rollers definitely will. The Grazers might be a question mark, but we'll see what happens there. I'm getting excited, folks. Playoff baseball is coming up here. Cheese League. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to us here. Geek Cheese on YouTube. It's your home for Cheese League Baseball, and follow us on Twitter at geek_cheese. That's where you're going to find your Cheese League Baseball news. That's it for me, folks. Game number 115 in the books. Have a good one. Rollers win. Take care. Bye.